Do this, all right? Let's all stand up, including the camera woman now. She's got to stand up. Okay? Now I want you to turn to someone, okay? We'll just do this real quick. And I want you to introduce yourself and just kind of make conversation, all right? Just really open up for maybe about how about 30 seconds, okay? So just try this on, including Candace back there. All right? Now turn to the other person, introduce yourself, shake your hand, and share a little bit about yourself. Okay? Go ahead. Don't be shy over there. Okay, everybody, that's good. All right. Everyone sit down. Please. I appreciate that. Wow, everyone sat down quick, too. You know, how did that feel? How did it feel? Good. It felt pretty good, didn't it? It felt like you felt like a human being, didn't you? Didn't you? Felt like a human being. Talking to people, relating to people. Everyone's real comfortable. Making other people feel comfortable body postures. Yeah, all right, yeah. Interesting. I was watching how people were talking with each other and positioning themselves, looking very relatable. When you're looking for a job, you basically feel like you're looking from the outside in. You're having a staring contest with Monster.com, right? Or maybe the little boxes in the classified ads. And it's very difficult to feel relatable to other people. But the thing is, just like those commercials that introduce themselves, that come out of the TV set right into your lap, right into your living room, you're going to have to make other people feel just as warm and human and as comfortable as you did just then. I saw everybody smiling. They didn't want to sit down, really. It's a wonderful thing to relate to other people. And in conversation, how did you relate? Some people focused on certain questions, right? Some people come at people asking about emotions, maybe, in a sense. Or maybe they want to know specific background information. But each individual focused on something different. Everyone has a special gift and a special way about them to be able to bring something new into the conversation, into the picture. It's a wonderful thing to be able to relate to other people. And when you look for jobs, you're basically looking from the outside in. You have to be able to take people in basically an unfriendly world, a cold world, where nobody knows you and nobody cares about you. And you're going to have to develop warm relationships with people. That's right. You can't rely on Monster.com. You can't rely on the classifieds. You're going to have to go up to people, make what they call 15-minute informational interviews, just like you guys did. That wasn't even 15 minutes, by the way. That was maybe 35, 40 seconds. Okay? But already you know something about that other person, don't you? You see, in a real short period of time. We have to be promoters of ourselves and our strengths. You must be. It's a great thing to be that way, okay? We're not really taught to be that way. Usually when people say, hey, tell me something about yourself, most times people kind of like, oh man, I don't want to do that. Oh gosh, I got to say something good about myself. Yeah, you got to say something good about yourself. How is someone going to feel good about hiring you, paying you money, exchanging for their time? But it's okay though, isn't it? You guys are doing it just then, talking about yourselves, just relating to other people. You know? So give yourself a round of applause for that. All right. You have to. There's nothing wrong with patting yourself on the back, saying what who you are and so forth. So anyway, I appreciate that. You're going to have to call people, and let's just, again, say the person's name is Mr. Johnson. Say, Mr. Johnson, how you doing? My name is Mike Lauren. How are you? Hey, I'm okay. Hey, listen, I know you're busy, but I just want to tell you I really enjoy what you guys do. And I've done some research about your company, and I would really like to find out more about you and come down for a 15-minute informational interview. It won't be a waste of your time. It'll allow me to find out more about you and your company. It's a company I've always wanted to work for. There's something human about extending your hand to the other person and shaking it. There was something human about getting up there and revealing a little bit about who you are. See, you have to make other people feel warm and comfortable with you. They're not going to give you an invitation. So there's a lot of promotional work that you're going to have to do among the root of finding your true calling in life. You're going to have to be able to relate to other people and communicate who you are, how you make a difference, and open up about yourself. It's a constant process. I bet none of these people here are going to keep in touch with each other. But let's just say you did. And you got each other's email addresses. And maybe once a month you followed up, or maybe twice a week, or once every so often. You have to do the same thing with employers. You have to build a network with people. You know what I mean? You're the one in control of the communication. You're in control of the relationship. You take people in a cold environment who really don't know you from, as they say, from a hole in the wall. And you start making them feel comfortable and start saying, hey, listen, I enjoyed talking to you at that seminar. I just want to follow up with you a little bit. Just the way you would with an employer. You want to keep following up with people. Soon they're going to know who you are. Hey, what about that? How many people do that, though? Maintaining a relationship. What do you think? Back to those commercials again on TV. What do you think they do? They're in your living room every night building a relationship with you. Every single night. It's the same commercial. And you become, hey, I feel like I know that actor who's selling that product. I feel like I want to buy that product. I think I want to take home that product. It's a lot of work to promote yourself. And you're going to have to take the time to do that. There is no easy way. Okay? So, just as an example, okay? When I first started with CareerSmart, I thought, I think I have something to say here. I want to get on TV. I want to get in the paper. And of course, I had some very supportive people in my life. My father said, who are you? Who are you? You're nobody. Come on. Had a girlfriend at the time. What makes you interesting? Why should anyone care about you? I'm happy to say I'm no longer with that person. But I got on the telephone with a reporter and said, hey, listen, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I think I've got a lot to say. I think I'd be a good guest. I think this would be an interesting article for a lot of people who are looking to find a true calling in life. Yeah, hey, you know what? It does sound kind of interesting. I'd like to